Jennifer Lopez breaks her silence on her canceled tour. Plus, major updates with Ben, Jen, and her family. They allegedly hated Ben. Ooh, girl, we gotta talk. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I welcome you all with open arms. I am your pop culture new best friend. And girl, listen, if it's happening in the pop culture world, I will be sitting on my booty and spilling the tea here. So grab a snack and a drink, put that pillow over your tummy, honey, because we gotta talk. Now listen, best friend. I don't know, and I have no idea or clues of what's going on. But listen, I woke up with a stuffy nose, right? And girl, I sound like I going through puberty, bitch. It's giving very much like, hi, professor. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. So if you have any like remedies for the nose area, please let a bitch know. There's so many changing weathers, girl. It's like Mother Nature, girl. I know you're going through it, but take a melatonin and go to bed, bitch, because you are the most undecisive bitch I've ever fucking met, okay? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it raining? I mean, are you going through menopause? Like, what the fuck is happening, bitch? Anyways, so we got to talk about Miss Jennifer Lopez and her finally breaking her silence on the tour. Check this out.
I know various reasons the tour didn't happen, but is the tour going to happen? Is it in the future?
You know, I decided to take the summer off and be home with the kids, and it was the best thing I think I've ever done. It's not like me to do that, and I always, like, when it comes up, I would like to apologize to the fans because I know a lot of them were coming out.
So, listen. I will say this. You could see the pain in her eyes. Like, I'm going to be very real. I'm probably going to piss off a lot of people because I know you guys want me to just sit here and throw all the shade to Miss J-Lo. But I will say that you could see the pain in her eyes. You could see that ego was hurt. You could see that she was brought down back to earth, honey. You could see that she was like tied down and just put on the grass and said, girl, wake up, honey, because you are just human like all of us. I do think that she never expected her tour to have low ticket sales. She's still, of course, saying that she wanted to spend time with her family. Whatever, girl, you say what you need to say. But I do think that it's important for everyone to understand that, like, people appreciate more realness. And we've talked about this so many times, and I just feel like instead of saying that, how cool would it have been if J-Lo was like, you know what, girl? I did cancel my tour because nobody fucking bought tickets. Had she done that right then and there, she would have gained so many new fans. So many new fans. There's nothing more cooler. There's nothing more iconic than being real, than being human, than being raw. Listen, we don't always win. Hang on, I gotta charge my phone, bitch. Oh, by the way, a lot of you guys ask me, like, what microphones do you use? What cameras do you use? What recording devices do you use? Do you have this and do you have that? The latest cameras and the latest this and the, girl, I don't have any of that shit, bitch. You are literally on a broken tripod, okay, with my cell phone. That's basically it. And this tripod, girl, she's on her last days, honey. It's giving very much. Can we please let Susan retire? Because she's like, girl, I just can't do this anymore. But anyways, yeah, listen, don't wait until you have everything perfect and professional to start living your dreams. I started with just my phone, and it's always been my phone. I don't have microphones, I don't have lights, I don't have anything. My ring light is broken, it is what it is. So girl, don't wait it out, honey, just do it. Anyways, so it would have been so cool if she would have just been like, you know what, girl, yeah, I announced a tour. I think people just had a lot of me with the documentary, the movie, the album. Girl, it was too much. I get it. I'll come back when you guys are ready. People would have lost their shit. People would have been like, oh, wow, finally J-Lo is actually being real. But no, girl. But anyways, you could definitely see the pain in her eyes. Anyways, right? So there is now this like old news coming back. And I just thought we had to talk about this. So J-Lo apparently really, really loves Ben's family, right? But allegedly, J-Lo's family does not love Ben, and Ben's family does love Jen. So they love each other, but J-Lo's family does not love Ben. Does that make sense? Check this out. So there's a new article that says Jennifer Lopez is doing well and she doesn't dwell on the past. Jennifer keeps in touch with Affleck's kids, and her whole family loves them. She wants them to know that they can always reach out if they need anything at all. So even though they're divorced, all of the major, articles have come out and said that they are still friendly because of their blended family. But that was never always the case, because allegedly the feeling is not mutual from Jennifer Lopez's family. Now listen, girl, her kids might love Ben and might love his children, but apparently, best friend, her manager and her mom never liked Ben. Listen, I'm gonna bring back a rumors from the past so we can just go over a little bit of what I'm talking about right now. So listen. This article came out July 4th, 2024. Jennifer Lopez's mom feels like she wasted years on Ben and wants her to cut her losses. Says Jennifer's mom told her, cut your losses and move on to avoid getting any deeper in this mess. According to the source, Rodriguez also told the Hollywood star that she's wasted years believing that Ben has some kind of knight in shining armor, seemingly referencing her daughter's decision to marry Affleck after their first failed engagement. He was not the person she built him up to be. It's taken too much of a toll on her, and because of this, she has lost sight of who she is and what she stands for. Now, this was around the time where it was rumored that she was eating junk food with him allegedly, and he was just not treating her good. There's always been so many messy ass rumors about these two, but that was around this time where they were basically saying the divorce has not been announced just yet, but they were what do we do? Are they getting a divorce? Are they not getting a divorce? So it was just a whole mess. Also, Lopez's sister Leslie Ann and Linda are said to also be unhappy about their sister's troubled marriage and agree with their mother that she has lost sight of who she is. Between you and I, girl, the worst thing you could do is lose sight of who you are, your morals, your what is it called? Your compass, your moral compass, what you want, your dreams. I've always said, listen, just because you're in a relationship does not mean that you stop being an individual. The article continues saying Jennifer currently feels like Ben does not deserve her, and her sisters agree. They want Jennifer to be happy, of course, but they feel their sister is getting so caught up in what it was supposed to be, and that she isn't seeing it for what it is now. While it is still uncertain who would make the first move to file for divorce, Affleck or Lopez, the source shared that Lopez's sister is pushing her to initiate. They want her to focus on her kids and career instead of prolonging breaking up with Affleck, who they believe would rather throw in the towel than actually try to fix things. This was back in, I believe I said June, July, and it's so crazy to me to think that all of those articles that we were reading months ago, had some kind of truth to them, right? Now, it wasn't only Jennifer's family, but it was also allegedly her manager, Benny Medina. It says, according to page 6, some of J-Lo's close friends have never been fond of Ben, especially her longtime manager, Benny Medina. The two of them can't stand each other. They don't get along, and there's still bad blood. Jennifer and her longtime manager, Benny, have a relationship that's both professional and deeply trusting. Medina, who played a crucial role in elevating Lopez from a dancer on the 90s sketch show In Living Color to a global superstar, was a key figure in her rise to fame. Despite their close bond, Lopez and Medina went their separate ways in 2003. Oh, that was allegedly some Mariah Carey tea. If you want me to do a deep dive, let me know. Listen, I will say that, I'm married. I've been with my husband for 12 years, and I do believe it's important that families get along. I do. I really do believe that families, it's the ideal situation, right? But it's not always the reality, that's just not always how it goes down. I got very lucky. I love my in-laws. I love my husband's family. He loves mine. Of course, there's things about each other's family that gets on our nerves, obviously, because we were both raised very differently, right? We both come from very different upbringings and kind of similar culture, but different. His family is way more relaxed than mine. Mine is a little bit more high-nosed. I don't know if that's how you say, like high-browed. I don't know, like it's, for example, I'll give you a quick example. This has nothing to do with J-Lo, but I'll just give you a quick example. In my family, right, you know, I was in etiquette class, like, you know, since a very, very young age. And look, now, look at me, girl, messy as fuck. But, you know, you know, manners at the dinner table is very important, and, you know, not eating out of any of one's plate. So that's how I was raised, right? Very like this. And his family, the first time, I'll never forget, we all went out to dinner, like, they're all like grabbing each other's plates, and the spoon is going in this plate, and let me taste yours, and let me have a bit of this, and do you want some of mine? And I was just like, what is happening? And I looked at them like they were crazy. And now, of course, 12 years in, you know, I only share with my husband. I'm a germ person. I don't like to share too much. But those are like the different things, you know. So mine was a little more uptight. His was a lot more relaxed. But now we have found middle ground. And it's a beautiful middle ground. So anyways, just thought I'd share that little tidbit with you guys. Yeah, I don't like to share. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. I feel like after I feel like after one huge breakup, you kind of want to protect the people you love, and you just, it's so sad to watch them make mistakes. But at the end of the day, girl, people need to make their own mistakes to actually come back around. Do you know what I mean? Like, people need to you gotta fall sometimes in order to get yourself back up. And we can't like walk you to class every morning. You gotta take the bus. You gotta figure out, you know, you gotta not be late to class, if you know what I mean. You know, did you get the, and what is it called? The analytic? No, the analog? I don't know, bitch. But anyways, not surprised they allegedly hated Ben. I think that J-Lo, she doesn't give me the vibe that she really cares what anyone thinks. I feel like J-Lo is very about what J-Lo thinks and wants. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. And I think that Jennifer Garner, you know, just has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but just popped in my head, like, Jennifer Garner deserves like an award. Like, I don't know if it's like a she's like the EGOT winner of like having patience. Cause the way I would have fucking kicked Ben Affleck out of my house, cause he would come, allegedly he would go over Jennifer Garner's house and like literally cry for like 4 hours straight, and just have his ex-wife try to calm his ass down. I'd be like, bitch, you know what, girl, go call Dr. Phil, Oprah, Dr. Oz, go call Willy Wonka, bitch, go dance with an Oompa Loompa, but get the fuck out of my house, girl, I'm trying to bake, okay? And Jennifer Garner, can we please get 13 going on 30 sequel, because I need to see what the hell she's doing. 30, flirty, and thriving. Anyways, I love you all so much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Oh, by the way, hang on. Now that the tea is over, we can have a little chit chat. I wanted to say, first of all, like, really, really wanted to, like, just have a moment with you guys here. Thank you all so much, because well, first of all, we're at 94,000, which is insane to me. But you guys have been so sweet lately with just everything. And I don't get tired of thanking you. And also, I'm really excited about the toy drive. I'm excited that you guys are excited. It makes me so happy. And I'm just so excited to like give back, and we can create our own little like Santa, like North Pole, you know? So I did want to say thank you for 94K. Thank you for your interest in the toy drive. And if you guys have any charities or any women's shelters that you know about, please comment below, because I want to focus on children's hospitals and women's shelters who have children. I really want to focus on that. So it's all about the children this Christmas. So let me know, so we can, like, you know, hopefully do something huge this Christmas time. I'm so excited. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.